16 days ago, I purchased the Neato D5 connected. I purchased it after getting a Shark Ion robot. I purchased it after looking into Samsung powerbots. Decided to go with the Neato D5. Not the prettiest, but by far the most functional. So real quick, I want to talk about what's in the box with the Neato D5 as part of my initial YouTube channel video. So you get the charging dock where this thing lives and kind of charges when it's not being used. You get the Neato D5 connected itself. You get these magnetic strips, the purpose of which is to keep this from going in different spots that you may not want it to go in. So you cut it in a different lengths and you just kind of uncurl it, lay it down wherever you need it. But you actually only need this one time with the Neato D5, and I'll explain why in a minute. You get this comb with a little cutter for getting any hairs out the brush roll underneath. This is something you only have to do about once a week, and this will help you clean any dust or hair off the lint filter. You also get a owner's manual and you get some warranty information. So real quick, like I said, looked into a bunch of other different vacuums. Initially got a Shark, then started looking at the powerbots. Ultimately ended up going with the Neato Botvac D5 connected for a couple of reasons. One, it's got laser navigation. So this little spot on top shoots out a laser, and the laser allows it to run in complete darkness. Because normally I have this thing scheduled to run usually overnight, and no other vacuum on the market was able to do that. But two, it's very, very, very good at vacuuming. It's got really, really good suction and just works really, really well. This is your dirt bin here, your high efficiency filter, very easy to empty. Down here, it'll let you know you need to replace this every couple of months. Now, not this entire piece, but just this part right here. The brush roll will last about 8 months. And then the battery in it will last about 2 years. So, piece of cake to empty. You've got a couple of lights here, one for the battery, one is an information button. Will just let you know. Every robot vacuum has a bumper, but you really don't need this on this particular one because it doesn't really bump into anything. The laser navigation kind of keeps that from happening. You flip this guy over. This is where your battery is that you replace every couple of years. It's got these really massive wheels that are good for navigating anywhere around your home. So this is what's called a D-shaped vacuum. And the idea is that because it's this large brush roll at the front, kind of like the regular vacuums, instead of a small brush roll here in the middle, it's really, really good at picking up just about anything and everything. A lot of other brushes or a lot of other vacuums, excuse me, will use different side brushes to try to sweep the dirt into the smaller space here. But this one, you only need the side brushes on like the hard floors where it might be sweeping things that are along the edge of something that's trying to sweep into here. So that's pretty much it. Outstanding vacuum, great suction, laser navigation, large brush roll. The D-shaped design is awesome. It features what's called no-go lines, thanks to an update from November of 2018. So the first time I opened this up a couple weeks ago, it pretty much told me there's a software update. And so the only time I actually had to ever use these lines here was when I was initially running it and I didn't want it to go in certain spaces when I was running it. But after the initial vacuuming, what it ended up doing, is sending me a picture of what our place looks like. And so what was great is I was able to draw these virtual lines, or what they call no-go lines, anywhere on the map. And it tells the vacuum, hey, don't go into that space, don't go near here, don't go into there. So you really don't need these magnetic strips like you do on a lot of the other vacuums. It's a smart navigation robot, so that means that it'll put those really efficient straight lines in your carpet. It's a recharge and resume robot. So that means that if it's not done cleaning the entire space, it'll come back to the dock, charge up, and then kind of head out again. It's a vacuum that you can control with your voice. There's an app where you can schedule it, an app where you can set it to go from either eco mode, which is a longer, quieter cleaning, or a turbo mode, which turns on the extra power. It runs for shorter time, but with the recharge and resume, it'll easily finish the job anyway. Everything that you get inside the box is kind of right here. It's an outstanding vacuum. So I would highly recommend, if you're in the market, look at Neatos. Neatos aren't as old as Roombas. Roombas have been around forever, but they're definitely, in my opinion, the best vacuums on the market. So with that being said, if you have any questions, comments, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this. Now on to my vacuum giveaway. So the powerbot R7040, outstanding vacuum. And I'll tell you, the only reason that I decided to go with this vacuum, I discovered after purchasing this, but it hasn't been used or anything, that I'm not able to use this at night. So unfortunately, the camera on it is super high end, comes with a lot of bells and whistles, super great vacuum. You can't use it at night. The camera requires light to function in order to map out your home, tell you where it's been. A lot of the same features between the two. Laser navigation works at night, so that's the one I decided to go with. In order to enter to win this vacuum, you're simply going to be a subscriber. Like the video, please subscribe and like the video. And I also need you to put tech enthusiast, I am a tech enthusiast, however you want to put it, somewhere in the comments for the video to officially enter yourself in, because ultimately the name of my channel is going to be Ruben Robinson Tech Enthusiast. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, please like and subscribe in order to enter to win the vacuum for completely free. Go ahead and just put I'm a tech enthusiast in the comments section. I'll ship this anywhere in the United States. Thank you very much for watching.